All right, so it is 1:02 p.m. I will call the meeting to order. We only have one item on the agenda. However, the first thing to do is I'd like to make a motion to allow Hayes to participate remotely for the benefit of the public and for the school board, hereby deeming her present for the purpose of voting. And all in favor? Awesome. Okay. So thank you all for joining us. And there's a bunch of people remote too. Do I have a motion for what we're here for?
Sure. I move to appoint Amy Allen superintendent.
Jonathan Komarmi. All right. Any further discussion? Now the floor is open for discussion. So I guess I can give some background. The board has interviewed Ms. Allen. She came recommended unanimously by the superintendent search committee. And I think we have high hopes that she will accept an offer and join our Lyme school community.
Is there any value in having Tom make any comment as the head of the committee or just for the minutes?
Tom, would you like to share anything further?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what Elizabeth said.
That there might be some value in having you share some further input from your committee.
So just
If there's any more information that you wanted to share.
in the minutes.
No, nothing more than, excuse me, we've shared with the board. I can answer specific questions if anybody has anything, but we, interviewed like you said, and we are pleased and thank you for nominating Amy. I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Is there any yeah, it's already moved because this is a superintendent. I'm just going to ask if the public has any questions with regards to this nomination or this person. I see a no from Judy. I don't know if anyone, I saw Lee on here and Sarah and Trisha, Connie. Okay, so seeing no further discussion, I will, because Hayes is voting remotely, we need to vote by roll call. So I'm following this RSA. So I guess I will just go in order. Elizabeth?
Yes.
Vince?
Yes.
Jonathan?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Jen?
Yes.
Hayes? She's showing a thumbs up. And I am a yes as well. So the motion passes 7-0. The one other question for discussion is we had spoken with Frank about having her speak with the principal candidates. I will ask, he has made that suggestion as well. And so I will ask him to move forward with that. I'm not sure if he's going to have to, Jen, you raise the question with me, is if she needs to accept the position before that happens. So I will put that in his lap. We've given him guidance in terms of salary ranges and what was approved in the budget. And so I think that that's kind of where he'll go with that. And hopefully we'll get her approval, her yes to the position, her acceptance, and then her further input to the principal search committee for their recommendation to the board. And we meet tomorrow as a board to interview the second candidate. So with that, any other questions or?
And I'll just add that going through the community section, I found it really insightful. And so if you're able, since the meeting's at 6 and this is at 4:30, I highly recommend hearing that if it was, there was a lot of attendance. I don't know how this one has been publicized. I'm hoping it's as well attended, but I certainly found it very useful. We get the surveys, but being in the room sometimes can have a little more. So I just put that in.
And I know one of the committee members is reaching out to the people who were at the last forum, so that who already met the first candidate for principal, to have that comparison as well.
Early on, these That's something I can't,
The early time of the meet with the candidate is a challenge.
the 4:30.
I agree, Lee. I don't know that there's any other way to do it, unfortunately, just because of the timing. I suppose if you have any questions, you're welcome to send them in and that we could have somebody planted to ask the question.
Certainly.
Elizabeth is here,
Forward
so,
to me,
although that might not give you the sense of how the person is, but,
We had, but Helen, we had good attendance, we had 22 people there last time.
so at the last principal meet and greet, there were 22 people. Elizabeth's reporting out. And it was good attendance. So, and it was a very positive vibe. So. Yeah, Hayes is saying we can't hear other people. So I think it's because we're all so far away from each other. But I don't think there's anything else there's nothing else on our agenda. So with that,
I'll move to adjourn.
I'll second.
all right, 1:08 PM. We
Thank
are
you all.
adjourned. Thank you. All done.